Hey guys! Hey, oh no, it's broken. Well, like this. This gap in the middle and we could just move it over. Okay. Oh, my head is out of frame. Oh my gosh. How can you not tell we're cozy? Alright, let me try and make it cozy. Back it up. Hey guys, back with another video.
Yeah. Yo. So I'm Leilani.
I am Hans.
Also known as Laystar.
Oh.
I'm Leilani.
I'm Hannah.
Also known as Laystar.
Also known as Hans.
And together we are
XOTHERMIC. What was it? What's the equation? A plus B arrow C. The arrow is heat equals energy. Is it?
What?
Bro, that's XOTHERMIC was the only thing that came out of school for me personally. So it's not like podcast vibes, but it's just like I feel like for dancers, you guys can get to know us more. Like personality wise, knowledge wise. Wise, wisdom wise. Yeah, and obviously we made the atmosphere, let's say, quite cozy looking, so you guys can feel cozy too. Grab a blanket or something, do you know what I mean?
some popcorn.
Yeah. She also, no, please guys, I want you guys to deep that last night God literally spoke to her about something and I'm not allowed to know. What do you mean? Like, what do you actually mean? But anyway, so the topics that I put on my Instagram were, I think it was love, our Christ journey, dance and career. But then I started realising that career and dance is basically the same thing. We can use it to compare. If you hear a bird noise, I have a bird.
Sunny.
So yeah, the highest voting topic was dance. Then it was a Christ journey, but we just feel like it's better to talk about our Christ journey at another time because it may involve people that don't necessarily want to be involved at this moment. So yeah, we'll be talking about dance in this video.
Shall we talk about what our plans are, or
Yeah, let's talk from the beginning actually.
Okay,
How did it
cool.
start?
you? It started with you. You was like, oh, I want to make this group. And I was like, what? No way. Okay, sure, I'll join. And then you asked like 2 other people. No, just one other person. And then for a while we danced together in a group called Intensity.
We are intensity.
You know, that was really giving me like K-pop trainee group vibes.
No, literally. I feel like low-key we tried to be like diversity with that name.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Maybe. And then we was dancing in like Pop Brixton for a while, a few shows, like a few opportunities to perform. And then one person left, and so then it was us 2 again. And then we had because I feel like and then but someone else was there. I feel like someone else we danced with them. Maybe it was Radia, you know.
Who was Amanda?
Or maybe it was Amanda.
And then Amanda and Radia.
Yeah.
It was a duo.
Yeah.
And then we kind of joined together.
Yeah.
And then friendships started falling apart. We're all fine now though. That's why we're saying it, because it's not like.
Mm-hmm.
Then by that point, people were going to uni
and stuff.
anyways. Yeah. I obviously left and just went to work and dance at the same time, which I guess benefited me for actually sticking with my decision because I've achieved a lot. Even though when did we leave school? Was that
sixth form ended 2020 because of COVID. Yeah,
I feel like with uni, like if you feel like you want to go because you know that you can improve that way, then 100% go. I just for me it was pointless. So me getting forced to go was literally annoying as heck, and that's why I always talk about it, because I feel like our decisions should always be respected, whether you want to go the uni direction or not. Like, if you know you don't want to go, like, don't go and waste your money and waste your time. Don't. Because there's people that haven't wanted to go, and then they go and find out, oh, I should have just not have gone. Yeah. So
there was, like, so many people dropped out of, like, my uni. Like, not so many people, sorry, I don't want to make the uni sound bad. It's not because of that, but I feel like people just don't really understand why they're going when they go, and they figure it out when they're there. And so then, you know, if they make the decision, actually, no, this is not for me, or they feel like they're just, like me personally, I did want to drop out at the end of my first year because I felt like I was so behind compared to everybody else, and I just couldn't catch up, I couldn't keep up. But my teachers really wanted me to stay, and I'm very, very glad that I did, because I really, really progressed in my second and third year, despite my injuries, despite whatever. And it's really, like, perseverance. If you want to do, like, dance, no matter what path you take, you have to want to do it for yourself, because that's going to be what keeps you striving for that success and keeps you ambitious. Otherwise, you're just going to lose yourself. Well, no, during uni, technically, is when you met Dylan.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Flipping it. After uni... What?
During...
I didn't even go uni. No. Whilst she was in uni.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, during lockdown, there was one guy in our sixth form that was always posting on TikTok, and his videos were just blowing up, and I was like, wow. Like, that is actually amazing. Like, congratulations to you. And I was like, oh, maybe I should do that with dance. But where Musically turned into TikTok. So, like, TikTok now, there's probably even some people that don't know. TikTok used to be Musically, and everyone used Musically to make stupid videos, right? And I was thinking, bro, how are you... And then I was like, wait, maybe I should try that with my dance. Like, obviously, my route of... Like, the way I was thinking was, if I can get some sort of, like, yeah, man, I can never say that word. Publicity with dance, then it can help me do what I want to do, because then I can eventually go around, do... nationwide tours, world tours, because people will know who I am. I didn't want to do it because I want people to know who I am. I needed that to do what I want to do, if that makes sense. For like, a lot of people just want to be public figures for the sake of being public figures, and there's literally no joy in that. I started posting on TikTok. First account was the account that I used on Musically, and everyone was saying, if you're using the same TikTok account that was your Musically account, it's not going to do anything. So I was like, oh, okay, well, this is kind of pointless. And I made a new account, and that new account, I didn't use it for dance. I just used it for normal videos. So it blew up, and it got to, like, I think right now it's at 17k. It used to be at 20k, but I don't post on it anymore. And then I was like, wow, okay, cool, I can do something with this now. I post dance videos. When I started posting dance videos, I would get, like, 10 views. I'm like, why do I have 20k and only getting 10 views? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Then I found out the way you grow your audience is the way you're going to keep your audience. If you start posting videos that are random videos, they want to see random videos. So me randomly putting dance out of nowhere, everyone's like, what are you doing? I made a new account again. That one flopped. I made another new account. I was like, okay, this is the last time I'm trying. I'm not doing this ever again. Like, this is it. If this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna have to find a different life. Like, and then I just kept posting, and the first one got so many views. I was like, what? And then, like, 5 videos after is when I posted that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So after I posted that one got, like, that was my first 1 million views, and I was like, wow. Like, I didn't know. And I just posted it for bounce. I didn't post it knowing that something was going to happen. I was just like, yeah, dirt bounce everywhere. Like, and because that blew up, I was like, okay, maybe I should continue, because that blew up, even some of my favourite dancers, my favourite, like, TikTokers were commenting on it, and I was like, yeah, see me? Like, yeah, see me, right? So I was like, okay, let me just continue. And then from then I continued. Right now my account's going up and down, but that's completely fine. Like, don't ever be discouraged, because an app is an app. Like, it's not your life. So do not idolize social media. Don't be disheartened because your views and numbers are low, because your time will come. Like, your time will come. My voice never actually stopped recording ages ago.
No, it's...
Let me do it again. Siri wants to interrupt. So yeah, that's how it started with me, because then I met the first person I met through this whole content thing was this guy called Keen, and then I met Kishon. Like, and we still talk all the time. Like, Kishon, she's a very lovely person. Then obviously after that, I went on to meet, Josh, Rihanna, Tisha, Jason, all of them. Then I met Dylan. Then through another link up. Huh?
Kimberly.
Yeah, I was gonna say through another link up as well. I met Kimberly, so many other dancers, and I felt so happy because I was like, how am I in a space with so many dancers I've never met before? I'm not even in education. Like, the only way I would meet new people is through education. So the fact that I was meeting so many people through a small app, I was like, mad. Like, this is where I want to be. Like, this is what I want to be doing. So yeah, from that we've got loads of opportunities. We can talk about how we got into dance individually now. Oh, okay. So I was 5 years old watching TV, as you do. My dad goes, "Oh my gosh, who's this dance group?" It's like, what? I'm watching the TV, it's Diversity. So was it? I think it was 2009. See, the fact that I even remember the
That
dates.
is crazy. How old was you? Sorry.
5 or 6.
And it was 2009.
Yeah. Wait, did I not do that right? Wait a second. What's the year today? What?
2023.
2023.
You was born in 22. What?
14. So 21 take away 14. Lie. So 7.
Oh.
7. So I was 7. I don't know where I got 5 from. Oh no, I started dancing at 5. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Started dancing at 5 because my mum would put me into like dance classes and stuff. And then when it got to 2009, we were seeing Diversity. My dad was like, "Oh my god, you could do that if you tried." And I was thinking, there's no way I could do that. Like, there's literally no way. Like, also the flips, I still can't flip this. Like, there's
Right.
bro. And then you would see Perry come out, like Ashley Banjo, obviously always being like in the middle, and then I don't know, like, you would just look at them and think, oh my gosh, wow. And I know everyone else was thinking the same thing because they were pretty much like one of the first dance crews to go on Britain's Got Talent and actually be good. So from that I was like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. Like, that looks kind of cool. And then I would continue going to dance classes. I would drop out, come back in, drop out, come back in. My mum also put me into gymnastics. Clearly got nothing out of it because I still can't flip. I dropped out, got back in, dropped out, got back in. It was so like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was doing piano lessons, I was doing ice skating lessons, I was doing guitar lessons. Are you done? Are you done? Can you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, if it wasn't for Diversity, I wouldn't be dancing. It is mad because there are some people that I know that actually are part of Diversity now, which I think is really cool. Like, how can I look up to a dance group so much and they're the reason why I'm doing my career, and then I meet people that are part of it? Like, I feel like it's really, what's the word? My vocab isn't strong, that's why I literally didn't basically go to school.
It's really inspiring.
Motivational.
Okay.
Same thing. So yeah, that's how I go into dance. Leilani?
Interesting. Okay. I didn't really dance until like maybe 11. I was 11. I was in year 6 and I was like just kind of messing around with moves, and then all of a sudden like it spread like, oh yeah, Leilani can dance. And then there was this one opportunity where someone came to visit, and someone was like, oh yeah, Leilani can dance, and I went to the front and then I did like a little like, it was probably, look, at the time people were probably, oh my gosh, that's so cool, but if I was to watch that back, it probably looked like I was doing absolutely nothing. But deeper, my mum used to be a dancer, and she actually and she once got to dance on stage with Destiny's Child, and so I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Did I not?
You've never told me that ever.
I swear. Wait, did I not? Well, yeah, that happened.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Mum, but I'm pretty sure you said that like Elisha, you got to bring Elisha out or something like that too, which was kind of cool. And she always like played music videos on the screen, and so I'd like pretend that I was Aaliyah or someone, have my hair straight in, and just be like, nah, nah, nah. So I feel like I always wanted to be like some kind of performer, but I just didn't know what. Like, my creative side was more in writing than in anything physical. And then obviously I came to secondary school and I met you guys, and like we danced there, and I was like, oh, this is actually like, I really enjoy this. And so that we picked that up, and I was still doing music at the time, and we had a little band in my class. Oh my gosh. Oh, it was not, they played great. My singing was not the best, I don't think, but like I got to like play my own written stuff, which was really fun. So then I was really balancing between that. But in the end, obviously, I chose to do dance as my A level and at uni. And so that's kind of where my path was. And I basically trained myself in terms of like hip hop style and stuff, because we didn't really do that much in secondary school. Nor did I really do it in uni either. So I'm very, very in my own self-taught. But then all the other skills I have, tap, jazz, contemporary, all of that, that came from school, which I'm very grateful for, to be honest, because like you were saying to me the other day, like it is important to be self-taught, because it's how you kind of grow to know yourself in the skill that you have. So it makes you stand out more when you go to pursue it as a career in front of people. People will notice you because it's not something that they see in other people. And that's really, really important, especially nowadays. Like with social media, I feel like it's very easy to see people who are the same, and it's very easy to copy people because there's videos there. So it's always accessible. But like another important thing, take the time to learn yourself and understand yourself as a dancer or as a creator. Because, yeah, I feel like it will benefit, yeah.
Yeah, because we even went to a dance company, like during secondary school times, sixth form times, Twins Dance Company. So they obviously helped us a lot with like the hip hop side of things, as well as doing our own thing as well. I feel like it is good to do both. If you're self-taught and you're just sticking with the fact that you're self-taught, I don't think you can have any growth, because you're sticking to what you know, when what other people know can help you grow in also what you know, but just with their twist on it as well. So just thinking, oh yeah, I'm self-taught, I'm so amazing, I'm self-taught, I'm so amazing, like, I don't know why I said that twice, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's good to get other people's insights and be taught by different people.
Yeah.
And what I was saying to Leilani the other day is, if we stayed in that dance company like for our whole life, we would only look like the teacher because of the way that we're so used to teaching them, which is not a problem, like it's not an issue at all. But what I'm saying is, like, when you're so used to being around someone, you're being used to the way that they teach, you become looking like them, so then you don't have your own like flavor to anything, if that makes sense. So for example, if we were staying in the dance company but also doing classes outside, yeah, we're learning from that teacher, but we're also learning from that teacher. So like it all ends up being like a mix rather than looking like one person. So yeah, I feel like finding your own identity and being creative is very, very important, so you stick out as well. I mean, I don't think anyone really wants to look like everyone. Like, everyone wants to stick out. We have a class on Saturday. I'm hoping I can edit this before Wednesday, you know. If this comes out on Wednesday, on Saturday we're having a class. Yeah. So people, make sure you book. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can click that. Move up your better frame still. No, like, actually scoop yourself. You're actually a worm. What I started noticing was the Afro scene is so open, friendly and nice, whereas commercial is so
competitive. Everyone's like comparing themselves to each other, everyone's judgmental. I don't really understand it, I'll be honest with you, because at the end of the day, the dance choreographies vibe, people vibing, but then behind the screen you're being rude and whatever, like side-eyeing. Why are you side-eyeing? If you want to focus on yourself, that's fine, but still be respectful and just at least acknowledge your peers' existence. You don't have to be all like, oh, prestigious and stuff like that. Like, I personally don't care. Sorry.
Please be careful with yourself, because you can become extremely unhappy. Because if you look at someone else and you think they're better than you, you're going to be thinking, why are they better than me?
Like, it's sad as well, because to think about the context of dance and where it came from, and then to see what it's become now. And
freestyle, the word itself.
Yeah.
It's freestyle. Like, it doesn't matter if you think that someone's better than you, that's how they are freestyling. The way you are freestyling isn't going to be the way that they are freestyling. The way I am freestyling isn't going to be the way that she is freestyling. Like, and also, if you are creative on like social media, that's another thing. just don't let your thoughts win, bro. Because you start thinking, oh, why did this video not blow up? Why did I not get any views on this moment? It doesn't matter, because you can post the next video and that will blow up. Like, you don't know. So learn patience. That was my biggest problem.
Yeah.
But we're saying all of this from experience, so.
This is the hard part, because we say this from experience, but some of you guys are like, what are you talking about? Because, you know, we do with our parents as well. Our parents tell us stuff, and we're like, oh, why? But, like, sometimes you just do need to do it yourself. Yeah, do it yourself if you feel like you just have to experience that for yourself on your own. But always know that people are going to say things for a reason. Like, there is not going to be no reason behind what they're saying. And so have that in the back of your head, or at least consider it, because they don't have to tell you.
And bad.
Yeah.
Like, someone can tell you something good and there'll be a reason behind it, or someone will tell you something bad and there'll be a reason behind that. And communication. Otherwise, you won't find out. Don't assume the worst.
And listening. Listen.
Yeah, listen. That was the worst thing. There was like a post I saw. It was like, what was it? Something to do with the P in my name is silent because I don't have patience or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Patience with a P
I've
in my...
seen that.
I don't know.
I've seen that before.
And I was like, yeah, same. But you have to learn patience, because if you don't, you're going to lose your mind.
Yeah, class is coming. More videos coming, more content coming. Next year will hopefully be the year where we're back together. People are still in uni and stuff, so it's mainly going to be us two, I think, for a while. Yeah.
That depends on if they want to come back or not.
Yeah, they've got to figure things out. I feel like for us, we want to be as open with you guys as possible about what we're going through as well, like about what the updates are of our group and stuff, because we want you guys to feel involved. Like, you are a part of XOTHERMIC, you know? So you deserve to know. Yeah. But don't get too nosy now. Like, you don't need to be knowing our everyday, day-to-day business. And no.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Like, comment, subscribe, you know, all of the good stuff.
Subscribe,
if you're new, subscribe.
comment,
You're still watching this video, you haven't clicked that button, are you alright? The link to the class will be in the description. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you like the video. It's mad because if you scroll all the way to the bottom of our YouTube channel, which I hope you don't do, you will see the growth in the way we look. Is actually a bit crazy. Like, the next video will be, I think we should use the topic of love. I don't know, people are very
love.
We can talk for days. We can talk for days. Personally, I feel like people don't know the difference between being in love and loving someone. They're very two different things. But we can talk about that in the next video. Not too much now, guys. Not too much. Don't get ahead of yourself. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for this.